I've done some.
Where are you from?
I'm from Acton, Massachusetts.
I'm from Easton, Mass.
Wow.
Wow.
Acton and Easton. Great enemies.
Here's the thing. I kind of know where Acton is.
Yeah, I kind of.
What's next to it?
Concord and Maynard and
Yep.
Carlisle and Westford.
You're a little bit far from me.
I'm like in Middlesex County.
I'm like Mansfield, Foxborough.
Okay, I know
Brockton.
Mansfield. I know Mansfield.
Really?
We're gonna keep doing this.
How do you guys feel about Glendale, Arizona?
Gloucester? You know
Of
Worcester?
course I know Gloucester. Worcester? Yeah, I went to school at UMass.
Oh, okay. You ever go to the Cape?
My mom lives in the Cape.
Oh, she does.
Should I not say that?
You can say that. The Cape
Cape's
is a
massive.
large area. Yeah.
She lives in the Cape.
Oh,
I used to live
nice.
on Martha's Vineyard.
What? Really?
Yeah.
My family would go on
Bye,
vacations in Martha's Vineyard, and like
What?
Yeah, we would go on vacations in Martha's Vineyard, and I was in Martha's Vineyard last summer. We were in.
So was I.
Really?
Yeah.
When? In July?
For like a day. No, August.
I was in July. I spent a week in like Oak Bluffs.
That's where I lived for 8 months.
Really?
I rode my bike and I worked at a chowder company, but I don't.
Of course, you worked at a chowder
That was
company.
like forever ago. That was 13 years ago. Yeah, he's such a
You worked
bastard.
at a chowder company
No.
and Dunkin' Donuts in Boston.
We don't like
You
Shane.
literally- Are those the only two places of business?
Here's the deal.
Boston?
Okay.
I do this because I have to with Shane.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it.
It was just funny. It was funny. I was like, we were flowing, and he was like, "Of course you work at a chowder company. Of course you work at a
He doesn't like being
company."
left out.
Where are you from?
Arizona.
That's nice. So, okay. And you know what? And I'll say another thing. Nah, fucking Nantucket though.
No.
Nantucket.
Although I will say, if you put on a little Vineyard Vines, honey,
that
you
used
could
to be
clean
my
up
side.
Nantucket.
That used to be my. Ironically, by the way, because
What?
Because it's from Martha's Vineyard. Vineyard Vines.
I know. I know.
I used to be a Vineyard Vines guy, and
Right.
growing up in Massachusetts. Where are you
Ted.
from?
Arizona.
I was born in
So
Florida.
growing up, I mean, okay, we have to stop this. We have to stop this.
We just stop. We
I
can
like
do
how we haven't gotten to the info dump, but you guys just are info
we'll do
dumping
it on
Massachusetts.
we'll do this on our own time. But how did I not know this? Because honestly,
This is the second
you guys
time
both
we've
over
been in
6
person.
feet
now
tall.
you, that's true. But now seeing you in Vineyard Vines, yeah, I know.
Now this is starting to hurt.
No, hey, no, I don't.
I'll tell you what.
Such a huge
I'll tell you what.
Don't worry about
Knee,
it.
salmon above the knee shorts, then Sperry's.
Yep.
No socks.
Oh, yeah, of course
No
not.
liner sock that hides either.
So you can take them off.
Stinking
in the
it up
sand.
in them. And then the salmon, but then like
Button down, bright pink.
Yeah, Neapolitan colored naval collared
Yeah.
shirt.
And this hair,
Some of them
this
shark
look,
beads.
This look, mustache and everything. You think I'm dissing you? I'm not.
Well, I was changing my whole look, and then you were like, "You don't need to change a single thing. you just stay the way you are, and then you're perfect for this completely different type of person."
No. Anyways, we'll
She
get
lost me.
lunch.
So
where are you from?
now you're not the favorite anymore.
Damn it! This sucks.
So where are you from? This is real now.
Oh, this is real now?
Mm-hmm.
Born in Florida, then Virginia, then Arizona.
Whoa.
Military family.
Wow.
So,
Military brat.
military brat, moving around.
And you know what? This is your thing.
No.
And I'm sorry that I came to you just assuming.
No, it's okay. You can ask questions. Just don't be
so
dumb
sorry.
about it.
No, I told myself last time I was here, you were like, we were doing the scene on Bit City, and I tried to do a thing, and you were like, stop. And I was like, I'm sorry.
I think I actually did do that.
and it was like,
What was this?
No.
yeah.
I was
No,
in-
she put the script in my hand.
Wow.
She was
I
like, and she was like, read it as it's written.
I did it.
Tommy worked really hard on this. Tommy worked really hard on this.
That's
Say his
not-
name. And I'm like, Tommy, Bo.
No.
And she's like, yeah, that's
no,
right.
Ted. Okay.
So I'm sorry that I came to you.
I got
assuming-
too comfortable. I got too comfortable, Ted. It was our first time filming together. I was dressed as the
You
colonel.
were also in character.
I was the colonel, and I got too comfortable with him. So I was just like, nah. Or what did I say? I was like, look at your script.
That's insane.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
said something like, oh, look at your script or something like that.
Oh no, when I didn't know the lines and
Yeah.
you know the part when I didn't know the lines.
Why are we
Are
going
you talking about the
back
part
here?
when I didn't know the lines and
need-
you were like, look at your fucking script. That's where the solution is in the script.
Oh, Ted gave me a look of like, oh, look in those scripts. And I was like, oh, shit.
I don't.
I got too comfy with
honestly,
him.
I don't remember this, and so
okay.
I hope I can really like. Speaking seriously, I think I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to that.
No, it's okay. I brought it home and mulled over it for hours, and then I moved on.
You know what I mulled over?
What?
The fact that I've sent you 4 contiguous messages on Instagram of separate content, and you haven't responded to any of them.
Here's the thing. And I know
sent
that's
you
the
a
first thing you
meme.
said.
I sent you a meme.
What
That's
was the
how.
meme?
That's how.
Don't. Here's the thing. That's the first.
I don't
thing,
even know if it's good.
That's the. But
yeah. This one's good.
let me see.
This one's good.
You're gonna show Shane first.
That's pretty good.
That was-
That's
it was like-
specifically good for Amanda. Yeah.
Let me see.
That's how I feel every day.
I hate you.
It's like
actually
it's like a photo of it's like this
Oh.
Greco-Roman or like Renaissance photo of this like Plato looking off into the distance, and it says how it feels to explain a meme that requires years of being chronically online for it to be funny.
Yeah.
That's actually brilliant, and
a
I never
screenshot of
saw
that.
it or laughed at it.
That sucks.
Yeah, you
Because
never
I-
saw it, you never laughed at it, you didn't even chuckle because you didn't even know.
But here's the thing: isn't that better?
No, it's
Imagine if
not,
I
because
read
you
it all and
even
didn't
try to make-
respond. Imagine if I read it all and didn't respond.
Oof. Brutal.
Ooh, that would have been rough. Yeah, no, I would have myself.
No, don't, Ted.
No, I would have. I
You're
would have,
never
and then
gonna
I
get that
would.
house
I
on
would have
Martha's
never
Vineyard
gotten
if
my
you
got because I
yourself.
would have myself.
No, don't.
The news would have said Ted shot with gun because of Manda.
Because of Manda.
Because of Manda Panda.
Because of Manda
55.
Panda 50. Oh, you're gonna add numbers in? Like
And the
your
head-
ideal
Yeah, it's my
username
favorite
has
number.
numbers in it.
That's my favorite
The
number.
headline in big letters would have been Irma Gerd, and then it would have been that.
Yeah, and it would have been a cat.
Wow.
I would have been a cat going.
We have a lot to work through, you and I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
So true.
I'm sorry. I know.
no,
I'm
don't
coming
be sorry. This is great.
So I had an epiphany the other day. There's Grindr, there's all the regular dating apps, but there's no like lesbian dating app, right?
Is there?
So, Troll Sapphire
Is there a lesbian
this.
dating app? Does anyone in this room know?
There's not.
There's not.
No, which
so
is
I had
insane.
a great idea, and I pitched this to my friend who is a lesbian, and I was like, they should make a lesbian dating app and call it
Oh,
Sapphire.
Sapphire feels like rich.
Good, no, because
So it's only rich
because of
lesbians.
sapphic.
I understand where you're going.
So I told because it's sapphic. That's
Right,
there's a
right.
pun there.
Yeah.
But I told my friend Tucker about this, and I was like, dude, they got to make a lesbian dating app, they got to call it Sapphire. And his response was, oh, dude, that's a great idea. Women love sapphires.
No.
And I was like, that's not why I would be calling it that.
No.
Oh.
And
It was
Kyogre-
awesome. It was awesome
don't
because
know
he
if
was so
women
supportive,
love
but he just had it
sapphires.
fully wrong.
Oh, because you call it diamonds. I don't know if women love sapphires. I mean, they're gorgeous.
But he was so with it. I mean,
Oh, women love sapphires,
Dude,
so two
women
lesbians will love this app.
yeah, this is the perfect logic trail to follow.
Wait, why isn't there a lesbian dating app? That is actually insane to me.
That's I guess I can't be surprised when we also learned recently like that there's hardly any lesbian bars. Like there's gay bars and stuff, but there's not really any lesbian bars.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's true.
Completely neglected.
It's true.
Sad.
There's like some in San Francisco, but okay. It's kind of far away.
But who lives there?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Not enough lesbian bars. I guess we should work on that.
Yeah, they
Us
need
lesbians.
us to do it.
Come join Sapphire to find your
imagine-
flame.
Sapphire's desire.
Imagine a lesbian dating app comes out and it's like you're the creator. It's like
Yeah.
who made this? And it's you. On the...
Women love sapphires. Get on here and find your match.
I'm gonna make
Well.
so much money from that. Thank
Yeah,
you
you
guys.
are.
In the games, he never took it off.
Yeah, because in the show, he took it off a lot.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I was like, there he is, Master Chief.
yeah. I'm curious. Can you break down that tone for me? What? Do you like Master Chief, or are you against him, or
I like him
okay?
in the show.
It didn't sound like you did.
No, I like when he takes off his helmet.
Oh.
Oh. Not just his helmet.
She's got a crush on Master Chief.
I like Master Chief. He's hot.
Yeah. No.
He's 8 feet tall.
He is.
I like that.
That I didn't know that for a long time. Like
Really?
I'd like play Halo. I'd watch friends play Halo, and then it was like revealed to me at a certain point. It was like, yeah, he's like 8 feet tall. I was like, what?
And his creation was written.
Yeah.
Because, like millions of years ago, in the Halo lore, there was a species of creatures called the precursors. And the precursors basically kind of like invent, and there's going to be some Halo goblins that are going to be listening
I
to
was
this.
going to say they're going to be on your ass.
They're going to be on this. And this is just me after updating myself on it and having read the Wikipedia when I was 16.
It's fine.
The precursors, they kind of like are God in some ways. Like they created, or like they're the first intelligent species that existed millions of years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that they created other species. So they like made like fucking humanity, and they made the Forerunners. You know about that from the show? Did they talk about the show, the Forerunners?
The Forerunners. Those trucks that
they
people get on?
made the Sangheili.
That sounds familiar. Cortado?
Oh God. Oh.
That's a critical blow right there.
Oh my God, that cleared my sinuses.
Your tummy ache went away.
Oh my God.
Don't cry on this show. Don't cry on this show because I take risks, okay? I take fucking risks on this show. Don't cry for me, honey.
Oh my God. Cortana. Cortana is crazy. Cortana?
Yeah, I know.
Cortado sounds like her drunk uncle or something, and she's like an AI
I
program.
created a new character.
Oh my God, Cortado. That's awesome. Oh my God. He sounds like he eats burritos and doesn't move.
There you go. Anyways.
He's wearing a Hawaiian
Oh my
shirt.
God, I'm crying. That's so
so
funny.
true.
That's so funny. The wonder in your eyes when you said it. It was like,
know.
Cortado.
It's like genuine.
That was awesome.
Papa Cortado.
Papa Cortado.
Because I thought you were going to look at me and go, wow, you do know a lot.
I know. And it was so.
Opposite.
That was. Oh my God. That was amazing.
That's every day here.
That
man.
was like. I hope that I can feel the funny. I hope I can get that again someday.
You will.
When
Just probably keep talking. Give 15
Oh my God,
minutes.
that was amazing.
That happens here every day.
Yeah, it's all the time here.
Cortado. Wow. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, where was I?
Just gonna. This was finally my excuse to talk about books here.
You do.
I don't really go in on books.
Talk about books.
When have I talked about books?
You talk about books every day.
Not a here.
You know, there's like 40 Halo novels.
I do know that.
Really?
Yeah, because
Brian David Gilbert
Brian
made it.
David Gilbert did the whole
Yeah.
deep dive on them.
All right,
Yeah.
let's talk about that. I would love to. No, I mean it. Now I sound like
didn't sound
no. Here's
real.
the thing. Now I sound like an asshole.
What you do, and because when you said it, you were like, "I would love to. I would love.
I'm a
to hear
masshole
about your
forever
book."
at
I want
heart.
to hear about your books.
I do too.
Because you messaged me. I responded to your DMs.
Yeah.
Or no,
I
I
need-
DM'd you.
So I need to go through those, and I need to, because you suggested books specifically,
Yeah.
right? I need to order those because basically what I was doing is I was filling a bookshelf, so I basically made a close friend story.
Whoa.
You know, if you responded to my message, you might be
no,
on it.
I need
But
to go back. Oops.
I asked everyone. I was like, "Send me some books," and then pretty much anyone who responded, I just ordered the book.
So you filled a bookshelf full of books that you have not read.
Yeah. So now I can just go through them and I can just read, and I know that
That's
these
intense.
are all. Well,
You should do your
I know I'm-
book reviews on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
yeah, he said he was going to in his
I'll
video,
probably-
in his
I'll probably
first
do
video.
that.
You know, the one that you watched, right?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
It was 4 minutes long.
I just.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
My
Was
first
it?
video was
Hey, skip. What do you?
I don't
Would you
expect
peruse it?
I
You-
don't expect anyone
I
to watch
literally
piece through
watched.
it?
I watched the first 2 minutes.
You
That's
noped out at 2
crazy.
minutes. It showed me that in the analytics. It said, "Hey, this is how much Amanda watched."
This is my issue. I struggle to be on the phone
She
for
got an
too
issue
long.
with you.
No, I struggle to be on the phone for too long. I have a limit on my Instagram.
Do you know what's crazy?
Oh,
is that
you hit
like
your 2 minute
literally
mark.
at the beginning of this podcast, you were telling me when I mentioned the Barbie video thing, you were like, "I would." That's an hour and 48-minute long
Yeah,
video,
you can
and
really
you
watch-
can't get through
Here's the
4
deal.
minute long
I would
Shane
But I
video.
get it. Ted's a
I
really
would
good
prepare-
YouTuber, so
no,
it's
no,
all
no,
right.
no. That's not what's happening. I would prepare for that. Whereas yours, I saw that you posted. I was like, "Ooh, I should watch." And I watched the first 2 minutes. I was like, "Nice, he's doing it." Goodbye. That's my truth. I love you.
I can't
and
be
I
mad.
think
I
you
can't be
did a
mad at
great
that.
job.
I really,
I was like, oh my God, I get it. Great.
I did not. That's great. That's great. I didn't expect anyone to watch any of it.
I don't like this.
I don't care.
I don't like what you're doing, and I don't like. You're great.
Excuse me. You can't be mean to me. I'm a guest.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
He's our Smegot guest.
I can't believe you.
Okay, don't cry here.
He's never gonna come back, man.
Yeah, he will. Right?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
I played games a little bit when I was younger.
Well, let me ask you a question, though.
What?
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no more video games, or unlimited games but no games?
Did you say bacon?
Yeah. You should know this. You're a millennial.
Wait a second. Wait a second. The bacon part didn't come in the second part of the question. So what?
I feel like I was being.
I think
pretty-
you were
No.
pretty straightforward.
I feel
on
like I
that
was
one.
being cut and dry. Do you want me to ask the question
Yeah,
again?
please.
Okay, so would you rather have unlimited bacon but no more video games, or unlimited games but no games?
This feels like a trick question. I don't really care for bacon. So the second
Really?
part.
The second one,
Okay.
Yeah, so I want games, unlimited,
but no games.
but no games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I want.
I think pretty
sounds-
great.
yeah, that
it's
sounds
pretty
good.
awesome.
What do you want?
Oh, you always pick the bacon.
Why?
You always pick the bacon.
Why?
So you mean the second option, because then you get bacon, because the first option is no bacon.
Yeah, there's no bacon even in the second option.
The
Or
first
no,
option.
First
yeah,
option, unlimited bacon.
yeah, unlimited
Oh, okay, I
bacon but no
misheard.
games.
I
You
misheard.
always pick the bacon.
Are you Gen
Yeah.
Z?
Yeah.
Is this what happens?
This is what happens.
This is what. Can you clarify what you mean?
Am I going to be trapped in this acid trip roller coaster that I'm in currently that has to do with bacon
Gen Z
and
got
games?
served too many ads too early on in their development, and it just kind of.
I think it's great.
Just a question.
And now you know I don't really
Yeah,
like
yeah.
bacon.
Good point.
No.
It was
Just a
just
He's a millennial
question.
too. He's a millennial
Just
too.
a question. Yeah.
fine. No,
yeah,
it's
wait.
but I'm one of the
let me,
good
let me
ones.
position myself so it's
No,
adversarial
now you're
here.
not on camera.
So that you're
Oh,
off.
I'm off my mark now.
Now he's just with Shane and Shane shot. That would be cute.
Yeah. Hey.
God.
Sorry, I have I'm long-time podcaster, terrible podcast etiquette with the microphone. Yeah.
okay.
Hey.